our way to the Gateway Conference. Our staff goes to the Gateway Conference, and some of our leaders in our church every year. Last year we couldn't, obviously, because of like everything going on in the world in 2020, the virus and all that. They didn't have it like in person, but this year we get to go, and I'm really excited. We love Gateway. Gateway is truly like one of the coolest places. They have the best people, literally. We have vlogs from other years that we've gone, and like one year Manny and I, we were invited to come back because they actually found the vlog, which is so cool. And they actually like gave us this whole tour, and they interviewed us and did this whole thing. It was so much fun, and I made some cool friends and connections through that, and it was just like so fun just to connect with people, and so I'm excited to see them this year. But anyway, we're on our way. Zion is in his car seat asleep. He's been napping, and we stopped at Starbucks. I want to share my order. This influencer that I follow on Instagram, her name is Jacqueline. She is the really cool, great Christian mom, and just like very like real life kind of stuff. I really like following her, but I'm sure a lot of you probably follow her. She has like a lot bigger following than I do, so you probably are familiar. I think it's Jacqueline Gibson. But anyway, so she said she's been getting the this is grande, but if she does venti, she does like an extra pump, I think. So grande iced white mocha with only 1 pump of white mocha, no whip, iced with 1 pump of pumpkin sauce and light ice. So that's what I've been doing. I put on my Instagram, or that's what I did. Yeah, they call it pumpkin sauce. I think they use some kind of sauce or something. So anyway, it is actually so good. I love it. I love going on church trips because our church, like our staff, our pastor, like coffee is like a necessary thing. Like it's not an option to not get coffee. They always get coffee, and that, you know, is my vibe. So I also got a pumpkin cream cheese muffin. I never get food at Starbucks because it's honestly, I just feel like their food is outrageously expensive, and I don't like much of it. Like it's just not my favorite. But this is like worth, I don't even know how much it costs, but whatever it costs is worth it, because this is the best muffin I have literally ever had in my life. I love these. Here's what they look like. So much cream cheese. They are delicious. And I'm crammed back here in the back seat. I've told you guys before, I sit in the back to help, you know, obviously to take care of Zion, like to help him if he needs anything or whatever, which he really never needs anything. When we're in the car, we're usually not in the car this long. But just like if he were to need anything, I like to be next to him, and he likes to see somebody. You know, he's little and he doesn't know what we're doing, so I just like for him to be able to see that we're here. But not only that, I really can't sit in the front anymore because we have no room. Like the front seat has to be up so far for him to be in the car. And I know it's like ideal for babies to be in the center, and that's how we originally had him. But the center of our car is actually not really great for that, and I just felt like we could never get, I don't think that it was unsafe, but it was never like the level of security that I felt comfortable with, that Manny felt comfortable with. So we did move him to the side because we were reading that it's really better to do that like in certain cars. So anyway, we're on the hunt for a new car, and hopefully that'll happen. But right now, here we are, shoved in the back seat, but that's okay. No big deal, you know, it's just a simple inconvenience. Things could be way worse, so it's not a huge deal. But yeah, I'm excited to get out and take Zion to the Gateway Conference for the first time and show him off. I cannot wait. Okay, so we are headed to Gateway. I have my baby carrier on. I'm gonna put Zion in it when we get out. My makeup probably looks wild because we got to the hotel and had like no time, and I needed to pump, so I pumped a full feeding, which I'm really proud of. If you don't know, when you pump, a lot of the time you don't get a full feeding at one time, especially when you also nurse. I nurse him and pump, so I don't exclusively pump. And so anyway, it's difficult, but I got a good feeding, and so that was great. And yeah, so we brought that. We brought another one that I'd pumped, and actually we brought a bunch of frozen milk as well. I was just telling my mom, like, our life literally revolves around milk. If you like, we literally buckled a little cooler of frozen milk in the front seat, like actually buckled it in because it's like your prized possession if you're a pumper. it's like, it literally means everything. Like, that's what I said coming here. Like, I don't even care if I have like outfits or whatever. I just need the milk. Like, that's all that we're focused on is milk. So I threw on a different outfit because honestly I needed to. I got milk on my other shirt because, again, milk is everything. And so that's just kind of our focus. It's so funny how things just change, you know. But I love it, and it just feels really natural to be a mom. I just love doing this. So we're heading to Gateway tonight because they have night of worship. They always have night of worship the night before the conference starts. And so the conference is starting not really officially until tomorrow, but we're going tonight for that. And we'll probably get something to eat after. Usually that's what we do. So yeah, I'm really excited. It's good to be here, feeling good and excited to go and have a great night. I know it's going to be an incredible night of worship, so I'm excited. We literally have the best and easiest baby to ever exist. I'm pretty positive. He is so good, and he never makes a peep, and he's just like the sweetest ever. So we are so blessed. Actually, it was last time we were at Gateway Conference, one of the staff members that is actually the one that interviewed us for our interview, he said like, hopefully next time you guys come, you'll have a cute little mixed baby or something like that, like just kind of joking around. Obviously we didn't have Zion yet, and we were in the midst of infertility at that point. He didn't know that, but we were trying to conceive at that time. It was only a couple of years ago, so we'd been trying for a couple of years, and that was during the time frame we like didn't know if it would ever even happen. We believed God, so we knew in our hearts it would happen, but medically speaking they were saying like it may never happen. I know the lighting's wild because of all the trees, but anyway, and it's so cool to be back. And I actually even told my friend Chris at the last conference, like, because she knew we were struggling, and I told her, I really wish, that's Leah, I really wish that like I could have the experience that she has, because she always brings her kids, they're here too, and like they worship together, and the, you know, at night of worship and at the conference and all that, and she holds them and they worship, and like it's so cute and so fun and whatever. She's a great mom. But I told her at the last conference I really wish that I could have that experience, and I was just feeling really sad and, you know, feeling bad for myself and all that stuff. And now here we are 2 years later, and I actually have that experience. So God is really cool, and I'm feeling really blessed. We're heading in. We're so excited. We are at the conference. It's day one. Probably show his little face. He just passed out. But yeah, I'm going to talk really loud because it is loud in here. But we're at the conference. We're excited. And yeah. So yeah, we're just we're getting ready. And Zion is asleep. He just passed right out. He's doing so good. He's such a good baby. Got his little headphones over here. Manny's holding them. That way it's not too loud for him. And yeah, I got the best pumpkin spice latte ever. Hopefully you can hear me. If not, maybe I'll add words. But yeah.
But we will not be shaken because we are on the firm foundation of Jesus Christ, who has all authority in heaven and on earth, the Alpha, the Omega. His word says, therefore, this is what the sovereign Lord says. Look, I'm placing a foundation stone in Jerusalem, a firm and tested stone. He's never let me down. He's faithful through generation. So why would he fail us? He won't. He won't fail. Won't
It's your nature, you bring joy to the broken heart. This is your promised land. Break out of disappointment, break out of hopelessness, stretch out your hands in the air. This is your promised land. Get your hopes up, get your hopes up, lift your faith up, lift your faith up, keep your hopes up, keep your hopes. He's the
He winked to the camera.
Grace, and that might be forgiving yourself for the past others. A higher place of worship, and that might be getting out of control in your church, in your life, or having a higher place of prayer.
But the dwelling place where I am safe, my refuge from the storm. Open my heart to hear.
Okay, so it's been harder to vlog because my hands have been full with obviously having Zion and all this stuff. We actually came to the car earlier and like put a bunch of the stuff in the car because we just had things that we didn't need, honestly, and this, like, we need it but not at that moment. So and then I pumped quickly in the car, and he's asleep. He's like, he naps so well, which is, he's just the easiest baby literally ever. Makes this trip so much easier. I'm telling you guys, a conference like Gateway is massive, and having to do that, like, if you had like a fussy baby, like, I don't think I would do it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'd stay at home until my baby was older. But it is hard, I'll be honest. Just like, obviously, honestly, it's hard no matter what, because it's just so many people, and like getting from one place to the other, and like it's not your home church, so you don't really know where everything is. It's just like a whole thing. Even though we've been here, it's our third time, but you know, we only come once a year. So anyway, super fun. Everything's great. We saw Kari Jobe and Cody Carnes, and somehow I've never seen them live, which is really weird. Kari has actually been like one of the greatest inspirations for me as a worship pastor, like, ever. She was like one of the first worship leaders I ever really followed, and like Revelation song, like back in that day, which people still do it, but that was just like my song, you know what I mean? Like, she's just really, The More I Seek You is a song she always did. I don't know if she does it anymore, but it's like one of the first songs I ever led, and so it's just, I have a lot of special memories with her stuff. And so anyway, she was incredible. Her voice is just, if you know, you know, like, just spectacular. Her husband, obviously, Cody Carnes, incredible. He's doing so many amazing things, and I just really feel like they're just like an incredible couple. So I loved that, and I think hopefully we're gonna see more of them. I'm not sure, but I know Dante Bowe is supposed to be here as well, which haven't seen him yet, but I love him. Manny really loves him. We both do, but like, he's like Manny's favorite ever. Zion loves him. His song Voice of God is, I think, Zion's favorite song. He loves to watch that video. So anyway, Zion's asleep in his car seat, and we're at Crumbl Cookie. We're on a little break. So So we're at Crumbl Cookie, and I want to vlog a little bit. Our friend Isaiah, he's been in vlogs before. He lives in Dallas now. We met him in New Mexico when we lived there, and we both ended up moving to Texas. So he doesn't live right in Dallas. Manny wanted me to tell you that. I'm not going to give his exact home address though. Is what I always tell Manny, that he lives in a surrounding. He lives in Waxahachie. I'll say that. I don't think he'll mind, but that doesn't mean anything to you. If you don't know this area, you probably don't care about that. It's all Dallas to people who are not actually right here. It's just, we just say Dallas. It's just Dallas. But anyway, he's coming to meet us. We always meet with him, and he's never met Zion, so that's gonna be fun. And then Krista, my friend, you know, that we work together, she's coming because she's here for the conference, and my friend Tristan, they're coming together. So we're gonna have some fun at Crumbl Cookie. I keep hearing great things about it, and I'm so excited. One quick thing, so at the Gateway Conference, I think I've told you guys this story earlier, but I want to kind of give you an update. So at the Gateway Conference a couple of years ago, when we were here, we were interviewed because they saw the vlog and everything. We were interviewed because they're the nicest people ever. It has nothing to do with me, but it was just like, they're so nice, and like literally the nicest. Like Gateway staff, you guys, incredible. They're just so nice. They're so welcoming. Every single person will smile at you and talk to you. Like every single one. There's not a rude one, I'm telling you. And so a couple years ago we were interviewed, and the guy that interviewed us was there today. And so we walked up to him, and I met with the girl too that kind of set it all together. I consider a friend of mine. We just kind of stayed in touch, and a couple of the ladies that kind of put it together, we stayed in touch, and they're awesome. But we saw the guy that actually did the interview, and he had said to us a couple years ago, like, next time you're here, hope you better have a mixed baby. I think I said that earlier in the vlog. And so Manny went up to him today with Zion in the carrier and was like, you know, you said this a couple years ago, and now we have the mixed baby. And we didn't tell like our whole story or anything like that. You know, it was just kind of one of those, it was not the moment. It was like in passing. But I just think it's really cool because like 2 years ago, I would have never imagined, like, the next time I set foot on Gateway campus that they are going, like, we're gonna have this baby, you know. And so it's just like, it's absolutely incredible. Like, God is so good, and he's so faithful. And so yeah, I cannot get over the faithfulness of God, that literally this is happening and we get to do this. I say that like every time, you know, like Zion's had some diarrhea issues recently, and every time like he poops in the middle of the night or whatever, like little things like that maybe to some parents are, you know, obviously it's like an inconvenience, right? Like it wakes you up and whatever. But every time I literally think to myself, and I'm not being dramatic or like trying to make myself sound good, just for real, because of what we went through, I always think like, man, I get to do this. Like I get to get up and I have a baby that needs me, you know? And it's like the coolest thing that I've ever done. It's the most important thing that I've ever done, is be a mom to him. And it puts everything else into perspective. Like nothing else is really that big of a deal anymore, you know? Like, you know, things that happen on stage or things that happen in ministry or whatever, like obviously ministry is important and I'm called to it, but he's my first ministry, and the most important thing that I can do is be a wife and a mom. So it's just been a really huge privilege, and I'm so grateful. But I'm ready to go in here and get a cookie and kind of see what it's all about. We're kind of waiting, I think, for some of our friends.
Got these little shorts on. What's up, brother?
He just woke up, so he was woke up. Hi, buddy. A shadow on your face, huh? Good morning. So we're a little bit more rested this morning. We're at Gateway. You can see it's huge. That's like not even the half of it. But we've been kind of like rotating who is carrying Zion in the carrier.
Strap that up more.
So Manny is starting this morning. He's helping with my backpack.
Go to the other side.
He's starting this morning. Zion has this adorable little hat on. I need to get some better pictures of it later. But he's sleeping. He was really tired. He needed his little morning nap. So yeah, we're gonna go in. Hopefully, I think today's the day Dante Bowe should be here. If not, I guess he's not gonna be here, but it says he is. So we're gonna hope maybe this morning or at some point he'll be here. Where are we going?
Show me your glory. You're all I want.
Everyone,
I'm sweating.
loud and hot. Loud back there.
Looks so bad.
It's crazy, it's loud, I'm sweaty. My goodness, I'm so warm. He's adorable. He's so good. Sleeping through all of this, you guys. He sleeps so well. The best baby ever. Manny's getting some coffee. Over here they have like free coffee. Like that you can just get, it's really good. And they have their actual coffee shop over there where they have the best pumpkin spice latte ever. So there's that.
Let me get my shirt off.
Oh, wait, the decision's been made apparently. Make sure. Okay.
We're currently waiting for Dante Bowe. Manny's favorite. We both love him. Actually, Zion's favorite too. He loves his song Voice of God. But anyway, we're so excited. It's been so much fun. We're leaving after the session though, so it should be good.
Into the light, wanting a place to hide this little soul. Is vagabond. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. The sun sets free. It's free indeed. The sun sets free. It's
Okay, we left the conference and we, like I said, we're leaving early because we have a drive to get home. We live a couple hours away, so we do that every year. We didn't ride with a church van this year. We drove ourselves. Normally we all ride together in the van, but with the baby and everything, we just thought it would be easier on us and everybody else if we just drove ourselves. So we are about to head home, but we actually came back to Crumbl Cookies. So I didn't tell you guys, yesterday we came to Crumbl and it was like a fail because there was all these people in line and like every cookie was sold out. I think it was just this location, like something was going on here at this location, but I don't think this speaks to all of Crumbl, but it was just like nobody said anything when we got in there, and everybody was waiting, and like nobody was being served or ordering or anything. It was just everybody was standing there. And so we decided we'll just come back today because it was like taking forever. So we ordered it for like curbside pickup. Hopefully they had the cookies we ordered. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna try that. Zion is napping again in his seat, you know, to take a little nap on the way home. So that should be good. He ate and all of that. I needed to pump a little bit on the way home. I have my handheld manual, whatever they call that, pump here. But Gateway was great. They always do an incredible job. I got to go to the nursing mother's room this time around. I've never been to Gateway as a mom. And they just do such, even in there, it was just like done with such excellence. Every part of their facility is done so well, and they are just so good. And so, yeah, anyway, that was just incredible. But we're excited also to be home. We're homebodies, and it's been a couple days and we miss home, so we're excited for that. And we're very tired and very hot. Texas is just still, the mornings are so nice. It's like, wow, this is a great day. And then by the afternoon, it's like 90, so that's where we're at right now. I didn't say this, you guys saw some clips, but Dante Bowe was there today. I did say that if you could hear me even. I haven't watched the clips back. I don't know what you could hear and what you couldn't hear. But Dante is actually Manny's favorite, and he's Zion's favorite. Zion loves his song Voice of God. We put on our Instagram one time, or my Instagram one time, that he like was crying, which he rarely does. And we put on Voice of God, like the video, and he watches it like so just intently. Like he loves that song, and like specifically that one, he like really pays attention to it. And Crystal was saying like maybe it's like Dante's voice is just, you know, it's like a deeper, and like it just kind of draws you in. But anyway, he was there. We'd never seen him in person before, and he led some incredible worship, just so much energy. It was my favorite worship session that we had, and I just thought it was incredible. So again, done with such excellence. He's just really good. I appreciate as a worship leader, like I know the work that goes into things like that, but also, I mean, I've never done what Dante does, you know, like go all of these different places and like so busy, and I'm sure he's exhausted and all that. But I do know as a worship pastor what planning and preparation goes into it, not only like physical planning and preparation, but spiritually. And I appreciate that, like at some place like Gateway, or really even like at our church, there's a time limit on what you can do. That's just like reality. Of course, some churches are more flexible than other churches, but I feel like the bigger you get, the more you really can't be flexible, because and I'm not saying this in a negative way, but it's just the way that it has to be, because there's other campuses and things like that, like on weekend services, and it's just, you know, it's all has to be organized in some way, right? But I appreciate that Dante, even though he did stay within his time limit, they have a clock in the back like saying how much time somebody has, and I always watch that because I'm just curious. As a worship pastor, I look at things like that, and he did stay in his time limit, but he was very, like, he still took us into the presence of God so well, and like immediately, you know what I mean? I feel like that's something really special with a worship pastor or worship leader, is like sometimes it can feel like it takes a while to get people where you're trying to go, but I feel like he just came out and immediately we were there, and it's just an anointing that he carries. And so I don't know, I really appreciated that. I noticed that it was like, you know, it wasn't like, great, now we're out of time and we haven't even got where we're trying to go, and sometimes it can feel that way, but he just immediately just like, he carries the presence of God with him, and so when he comes out, that's just where you go, and it was really cool. So anyway, I loved him. I would love to see him time and time again. I think he's great, but yeah, it was fun. Wow, this looks amazing, and they're like so big. Like, here's my phone and there's the cookie. They're huge. You guys, I'm definitely like a cookie person. I love a good cookie. These are worth the hype. So we got chocolate chip. Look at this. I mean, wow. We got just like double, or this is the brownie one, I think. I'm gonna show you. Brownie one. It's gonna fall apart, so I don't want to hold it up too much. Every week they have like different flavors, so you can't just go and get the same thing every week. This one, I don't even know what it is, but it certainly looks good. This actually looks like the peanut butter one, and I didn't order the peanut butter one, so we will see.
Oreo
Yeah, that's not Oreo. And they definitely gave me the peanut butter one. Oh, my strap's falling now. So this one is like, I think the peanut butter one that I didn't intentionally order. I don't know if they didn't have the other one. I'll have to look at what I ordered. I don't really remember, but look at this. Wow. Looks delicious. And that's peanut butter. And we didn't order that. And then this is a colder one, like the chilled, I guess. And this is the funfetti. Isaiah said this one's good. So, anyway, absolutely delicious. This is like the treat of a lifetime. You like that one, Manny? I live next to one of these. This one's gonna be hard to give you some of because it's got a weird topping that's like, wow. That peanut butter one, remarkable. Good morning, everybody. We're back from Gateway, and we've had a morning this morning, but you'll have to check out the next vlog. We'll talk about it. It's been crazy. I am like, I just can't today. But anyway, we're walking down here. We're gonna go to this Oktoberfest thing we have. We're gonna vlog that too, so stick around for the next one. I'm out of breath because I'm like, again, it's been a morning. But thank you for joining us. Gateway was incredible. Everything was done so well. We're just so blessed to be able to go and be able to attend. So thank you to Gateway and all the staff, all the volunteers, everybody. We just appreciate it every year. We'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Remember, you are incredible. Jesus loves you. See you later. Bye.